Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome back once again for another guitar session. Tips and tricks, fast track to the guitar. We're going to study some of the early honky-tonk country blues styles that you hear so often in so many different songs by so many songwriters and song interpreters, going back to Jimmy Reed, Chuck Berry, a lot of Chuck Berry, Rolling Stones, Beatles, Beach Boys, The Who, Led Zeppelin. I could go on and on and on. Most singer-songwriters and bands have used some of these styles some way, shape, or form in their material or on the covers of other people's material at some point in their careers. And you'll hear what I'm talking about right away. So let's move right along here. This is what we're talking about for this session. And here's how we do that. And again, there's so many different ways of playing that and changing that and making and creating variations of that become songs and rhythm patterns for songs and great foundations. We're going to start by taking our first finger and our second finger, and we're going to slide it from the second fret to the fourth fret to the fifth fret and back to the fourth fret. Total of 3 frets, total of 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know you can do that. Okay, so let's try. Just play the A string. Strike the A string with your thumb. All right, and we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play along with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now just use your first finger, second finger, second finger, second finger. First finger, second finger, second finger. Now let's change it. First finger, second, then third. Back to second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back the first way. Okay. So do that a few times, and you don't even have to play it. You can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, until you just can do it on autopilot. You don't even think about it. Over and over and again, over and over again, just becomes pretty automatic. Whatever finger, the only thing I don't want to do is slide one finger like this. I want to try to avoid that. Okay, I can go like this or like this, but try not to go like this. Okay, so we're going to do this a bunch of times. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to precede this note. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4, right? We're going to precede that 1, 2, 3, 4 every time with the strike of the E string open. So here's what we have. 1, right? 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do this. Over and over and again, over and again, over and over. All right, we're going to do that 4 times. I mean, play it, practice it a lot, and just over and over and over and over again. All right, and so you don't even have to think about it. Then we're going to do stop the repetitiveness, and then we're going to play it, make it a song. 4 times, and then we're going to move it down 1 string. 2 times, same thing, except we're striking the open A now instead of the open E, and we're playing the D string. 2nd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, 4th fret. See, it's the same exact thing. We just moved everything down towards the floor, 1 string, right? So let's do this. Play it 4 times on the E, twice on the A, then back to twice on the E. And let's see what we have. I'll count it out, and you play along with me. 4 times. That's 1, 3, 4. Ready? We're going to move it down now. Here we go. And back twice. Now B7 chord. For 4 beats, that's 1 measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the A for 1 time. 1, 2, 3. And the E 1 time. And then, when we end back to the 2nd fret, we're going to do this. A quick turn to the B7 and start again. I'll do it again. 1 more time. And let's do it again from the beginning. 4 times. 2, 3, 4. A twice. At the E twice. B7. 1, 2, 3, 4. A 1 time. And D. And so forth and so on, right? So the other way we can do that, actually there's a lot of ways we can do it, but what we're going to do now is instead of striking strings individually, we're going to strike them both at the same time and still count to 4. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 2 kind of pulls. All right, 4 times. 1, 3, 4. Twice. And back to E twice. B7. A. I'll show you that one more time. Just an E7 on the 4th fret. All right, so that's the key of E. Let's change the key. Let's do it in A. Our chords are going to be A, then D, then A, then E, then A. Okay, instead of E, A, B7, it's A, D, and E. The 1, 4, 5 progression is how it's known in blues language. That's it, blues language. Here we go, watch. Starting with the A now. So we're going to start. And then move to the D. And then to E. And back to the A. Ready? Slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. D. A. E. A. And I could do it in every key the same exact way. All right, I use bar chords, G, and it would be G, C, G, G, C, G, so forth. The same exact progression. It doesn't matter what key you're in. You can use a capo and use the same E and A chords that we were if you'd like to. The most important part of that riff is the feel and the timing. Feel, timing, beat. Feel, timing, beat, rhythm. Okay, I don't want to see you reading tabs and reading music and how to do this. You'll end up being a very sterile kind of a technical player. I want to play it over and over and over again and feel it and be it and just have fun with it and relax. Relax, have fun, get it out there, be your music. Don't play it, don't read it. Okay, feel it, make it land, not heard, make it land. Okay, so what we're also going to do is I want to show you just a couple variations of that real quick before we end this session. What we just did, and I want to go back to E and watch what I'm doing here. E. Have fun with it, A too. Let's change that around. Time on the A, we're going to do is rock it out a little bit more this time. We're going to start with this shape. Watch the finger picking. Watch. D, A, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, E. And so forth. This all sounds very familiar, I'm sure, because so many people have done it. So have fun with this. I might visit this again and show you some different variations, different ways of playing it and finger picking it, and even ways of doing it open tuning, which are really cool. And for the interment, until we come back to part 2 of this session, which I'm not sure when that'll happen, but I'll do it. Practice that's the 1, 2, 3, 4-ness of all that, and just work at it, practice it so it's automatic. And remember the thumb part. This is your metronome right here. Here's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, folks, thanks for tuning in. Andy Kimbel is the name, and it's lessons at andykimbel.com. I do provide Skype guitar lessons all over the world. Europe, South America, Canada, coast to coast, the United States. Email me at lessons at andykimbel.com. I'll show you how we do that on Skype. And that Skype program includes private videos that I make for you on the guitar, where we emphasize and really break down a lot of different elements of more complex music and styles and rhythm and patterns. And we move along at a very accelerated pace, but you get it and be it by watching and listening, not by reading tabs. I have a thing about tabs, and we can talk about that another time, and I'll explain why in another session if I remember. But listen, be your music, play the music. Don't really read it. Don't look down the paper and play, and then end up when you know it, you've got like the sterile interpretation of what you read. It comes across better, even if you don't get it perfect, even if you don't hit the notes perfect. If you be it and integrate that rhythm and the feel of what you're playing and project it and perform it. And one more thing before I sign off here, never practice the guitar. Yeah, you heard that right. Don't practice the guitar, because when you practice the guitar, what are we really doing? We're practicing to do what? To play better. But if I take the guitar and I put it in my lap and I strike a chord, what am I doing? I'm playing. So play the guitar. Play, play, play. The conversation that you have with yourself regarding the instrument, using the word I'm playing instead of I'm practicing, makes a difference. And just do it, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll feel what I'm talking about, and you'll be what I'm talking about. All right. Have fun, guys. I'm signing out. Take care. See you next time.